Hey everyone, it's me Phoenix C and this is the 2019 UAAP-CDC Performance Review of the UP Pep Squad. So thank you for tuning in. My name is Phoenix. If you are into cheer contents, tech reviews, and self-improvement videos, please do subscribe. Welcome to another UAAP-CDC review. Our featured team for today is the UP Pep Squad. They are rank 6, third to perform, and they don't have a theme. Hashtag nila was Mamawata KK, so this is another routine where the concept revolves around UP. I think it all started noong 2015 with Utak Puso. Then when they came back noong 2017, Kwentong Isko. Skulay ng Sablay noong 2018. Then for 2019, it's Mamawata KK, which stands for Matatapang Matatalino, Walang Takot Kahit Kanino. Yun yung preferred approach nila na to mga nakalipas na taon, but let's have a closer look sa mga ginawa nila for 2019. Comparing to 2018, the 2019 pyramids are faster and more stable. Makikita mo yung improvement sa kanilang technique. They are more creative when it comes to mounting. The third pyramid segment is actually my favorite. I love the oblation toss at the back while the two top flyers are descending. It was visually stunning. Ang bilis ng transition from Swedish fall, dismount, then mount agad to shoulder sit. May twist pa yun na. I think the strong points of their pyramids are the fast, non-stop creative transitions. Pinanindigan nila yung voice-over na Tapang, Talino at Tikas. They have top flyers who were so brave na gawin yung mga pinapagawa ng mga coaches nila. The bases have the presence of mind. Makikita mo yung teamwork. Nagko-communicate sila and that translated to their confidence during the pyramid segment. Although their pyramids are not as difficult as the other teams, what I like about UP's pyramids ay winnerk on nila kung ano yung kaya nila. Binawi nila sa speed ng transitions, sa creativity, and maraming magagaling na rookies this time. I think they contributed sa success ng pyramids. Sa stunts, opening pa lang 8 sets of full extension QPs na. Compared to 2018, diretso na kagad yung QPs nila and mas mahirap yon. Ang stable ng pagkaka-execute nila, so it was a strong opening for the UP Pep Squad. They also did 8 sets of hand-to-hand. Nagdagdag sila ng isang set as compared to 2018. Good save dun sa set sa left, nahabol pa nila yung heel stretch. I think they got better in terms of saving technique. Like on this segment, nag-overflex yung toe ng flyer sa left kaya napa-backward siya. And nag-overpoint si flyer sa right kaya napa-forward siya. You yourself try to stand up. Make sure na may makakapitan kayo. Kapag in-overpoint nyo yung toes nyo like this, mapapa-forward kayo. Whereas kapag finlex nyo naman, it's the exact opposite. Mapapa-atras kayo. Comment down below if tinry nyo talaga. At least now you know the feeling. Obviously, nag-improve sila sa stunts. I really commend their saving skills and increased sets of flyers. Nili-level up na rin nila yung dismounts nila coming from heel stretch. Nag-front full sila. During the first toss segment, sobrang taas ng toss nung nasa gitna. It was crazy high, which is good. Since iba-iba yung skill na ine-execute nila, it could have been better kung na-emphasize talaga nila yung form and nasara nila yung legs nila during the twisting part. Other than that, I think the flyers did well. They landed more safely compared to 2018. Kaso they have very limited tosses na pinakita. So for the next CDC siguro, increase the quantity of tosses, have sets of at least 5 of the same skill para makita talaga yung uniformity and synchronization. For the tumblings, binuhos na nila all out sa start ng music part, isang pasadang running tumblings. Mas malinis yung flow nila this time. Yung 2018 kasi parang accident prone, they came from different directions, so walang pwedeng mauna or mahuli sa bilang or magkamali. Otherwise, maaapektuhan yung iba. So as a result, clear yung path, mas confident, mas may buwelo, and they landed better. Well executed yung tumblings nila for 2019, but they only have 2 female tumblers who can do full twist, and I wish they added standing tumblings. As UP always say, they are not gymnasts, and other teams talaga have the advantage here, which is totoo naman, so UP needs to invest more, work double time sa category na to. Otherwise, this weakness will remain as their weakness. Focusing on matatapang, may pagka-fighter, warrior style yung first dance nila, more on wushu. I would like to commend Walter here. Sobrang sharp nung galaw niya. Actually, buhat na tong segment na to. The thing about wushu or other martial arts, you need to be really in control of your movements. Kailangan sharp talaga yung galaw. And for UP to execute it as a group, talagang in-elevate nila yung difficulty ng dance nila. They also use pom-poms. Since they don't have a theme, nag-stick sila sa traditional, and I don't see any problem with that. It's up to them. However, in a UAAP cheer dance competition setup, viewers are looking for something new, something different, and that may be the reason bakit sila sinasabihan na boring yung dance. Being themeless gives them the flexibility na hindi sila mabox dun sa idea ng theme. Makikita mong may variety yung dance ng UP. Siguro least favorite ko yung last dance nila. For me, it was not that clean, to say the least. Maganda sana siyang pang finale if they were able to execute it perfectly. But for trying, I appreciate the effort na magpakita sila ng bago. As I mentioned nga earlier, may variety yung mga pinakita nila. Yung wushu, yung traditional pom-poms nila, then yung dance nilang puro claps without music, which is very challenging kasi you rely on your counting and beat. Pero ito for a team without a theme, they managed to score 339.5. They are only few points away from UST and Adamson. Wala pang theme to what more if they have a theme that's more relatable. So let's go to the feedback from our cheer community. Please like our FB page and subscribe to this channel so you won't miss out any future discussions. And para makapag-share din kayo ng mga thoughts nyo, I will select some of the comments of Chad. Sa tumblings, it would be better if they have a formation on their tumbling segment. Random tumblers running and seems to be out of sync with their background music or cheer sound effects. Dance, technique and skill were okay, but their last dance segment, tapping and clapping, was too messy and cringy to watch. Still sticking on their UP-centered concept, nothing wrong with it, but again, that feeling of having a recycled, nothing new and unrelatable view from the audience will always be evident. They listen to the cheer community regarding their cheer mix or cheer music. A big thumbs up for them for improving on their song and music choices, as well as the use of updated cheer sound effects. Keep it up. From Terrific 1290, kung one element lang daw yung i-improve, it would be dance. Yun talaga, nawala na yung mala Madonna or equality type of dancing na supposedly memorable part of a UP Pep Squad routine. He also wanted to air his frustrations. Nakaka-disappoint lang that someone like them is complaining how they're supposed to compete with a team of gymnasts. Dance is supposed to be the equalizer, which is why it's 50% of the score. So non-gymnast teams like them can keep up. Meanwhile, a team of non-dancers keep topping the dance category. Good points are, overall bumalik yung love ko sa UP Pep Squad after my hatred for some time. I was there live in the arena and nakita ko talagang pumalakpak ang mga tao for them, even the non-UP crowd. After the CDC, may kakaiba talaga silang angas na tatatak sa'yo, even if they're not the most technically advanced team. Coming from Jed, I'll make it short but meaningful this time. UP Pep Squad improved a lot and they keep on pushing yearly, striving to bring back the glory days. Areas for improvement, they need to level up sa skills, tumbling passes and tosses. For pyramids and stunts, they need to polish it for better visuals. Lastly, they need to add a coaching staff, or should I say coach or trainer that is an ICU accredited, to improve their aura in terms of cheerleading skills, techniques. Sa bashers, please stop comparing UP Pep Squad noon at ngayon. That's totally insignificant and unfair. From Lodi Bautista, this season's Mamawata KK routine showcased a huge improvement from last year. They're getting their rhythm back. The cheer mix was superb if you listen very well. It's all original. We need to balance all elements and elevate the rest. We also need to add speed on our pyramid transitions. It becomes predictable if the idle time is too long. Explore new stunts and tosses as well and try to hit the right forms. By the way, my friend Mark wants to share his thoughts as well. He's a solid supporter of the UP Pep Squad. Mas matagal na siyang nanonood ng UAAP cheer dance competition sa akin and mas familiar siya sa UP Pep Squad. So mas may explain niya in details. So Mark, the floor is yours.
Hi everyone, this is Mark Prado, and for this episode, I'm gonna be part of Phoenix's Cheermunity in reviewing the UAAP cheer dance competition routine of the UP Pep Squad. So, the major adjustment na ginawa ng UP Pep Squad for 2019 is in their composition. So, this year, they sent 15 boys and 10 girls. So, it helps a lot kapag mas marami kang boys sa team kasi mas marami mabubuhat, marami mag-assist. For the stunts, they need to mount their flyers on full extensions and not on prep level. This is where the adjustment to 15 boys must be evident. Mas marami na silang mabubuhat at mag-aasil, so they have to learn these techniques. Sayang yung puff through from that hand-in-hand. Also the front hand half and that full around. So lahat sila nasa prep level. I don't think that they got the maximum scores for those stunts. Also, they have to avoid stunts with 3 bases. The round of rewinds were visually entertaining. It reminds me about the Japan Braves transition. However, the flyers landed on prep level tapos tatlo pa yung bases nila. So mababa yung scores nila sa difficulty and that is not good for the overall scores. The ultimate goal for stunts are partner stunts. So, the lesser the base, the higher the scores. For the pyramids, unang-una talaga nakikita yung skills na ginagawa ng top fly while she is being mounted. So, kailangan mag-catch up din ng UP Pep Squad. Top flies from other team perform full twisting rewind, fast forwards, Arabian. Kung hindi naman nila kaya makipagsabayan sa area na yan, pwede silang mag-focus sa number of plays na gagamitin nila sa pag-mount ng top fly. They have to keep in mind that NCC is sending ICU certified judges. So these judges are not just looking at the top flyers, but also the bases. Sa co-ed premiere ng ICU Worlds, bihira ka makakita ng top fly na minamount ng 3 guys or 3 bases. Maximum nila normally is 2. And these are the details na hindi masyadong napapansin ng audience. However, they are helpful in setting apart the scores from one team to another. Medyo nanghinayang ako dun sa 2-1-1 half around nila because napanood ko yung UCA showcase before I saw their general rehearsal. So, I felt like there was an adjustment na nangyari dun sa pyramid na yun. Okay lang sana dahil hindi naman lahat ng audience nakapanood ng video na yun. But University of the East performed before them and they performed the 360 full around version nung sa kanila. So, nabawasan yung intensity sana ng pyramid na yun for UP. Pero pinaka na-impress talaga ako dun sa transition from the Swedish Falls down, then full up to shoulder seat. So, sobrang bilis ng mga pangyayari. Hindi sila nagsayang ng bilang. Unlike before, usually nagdo-double bounce pa sila before they retoss the flyers. Sa tumbling, sa statistics pala makikita mo na maraming tumblers ang nawala sa kanila. Ang nakikita kong major reason bakit sila last sa tumbling was because wala silang standing tumbling. I think in the competition, sila lang yung team na walang standing tumbling. For the running tumbling naman, if you remember in 2018, there was a girl na nag-attempt na mag-double foot twisting layout. She came back in 2019, however, hindi na siya nag-attempt this time. For safety na rin siguro, pero she could have at least performed longer passes kasi maganda yung Arabian skill niya. So, kayang-kaya niyang dugtungan yun ng another round of backhand spring full. So, that could have added to their scores in the tumbling section. Sa tosses naman, nakulangan lang ako sa variety ng tosses na pinakita nila. For the dance sections, so technically, wala na talaga silang team. Parang nafe-feel ko na the coaches of UP Pep Squad are trying to separate their team from the norm. So, it's just the UP being UP again. Remember in 2007, wala naman talagang team sa competition competition. Tapos may bitbit ang UP Pep Squad that time na unified team. And that was the beginning of the tradition. Gusto nilang bumalik dun sa old school type na cheer dance competition. Well, I'm not a fan of that. Pero ang nakikita ko kasing advantage of not having a team ay magiging mas malayo sila sa pagpili ng sasayawin nila. For the Wushu dance, ang pinakauna ko talagang reaction doon was, can we consider Wushu as a dance? But the point is, you don't want the judges to ask the same question while they are judging the routine. For the silent drill, ang una talagang impression ng mga katabi ko dun sa crowd was, akala nila may technical difficulty. This is because yung pasok nila, medyo hindi sila sabay-sabay. For the pom dance, wish ko talaga sa kanila to level up their techniques, to level up the difficulty of that dance. Yung parang UDA level sana, yung maraming ikot-ikot. That would be fun.
To sum it up, UP Pep Squad actually improved without relying sa teams. Yung dance score nila is already close to Adamson and USP. Na-execute nila yung cheer elements nila with better technique. So, mas stable and mas malinis. I think by having no theme, they were able to focus their attention more to each elements na kagad. Marami silang rookies na magagaling, very promising. So I hope na maalagaan talaga sila ng UP at ma-enhance talaga yung skills nila. Area that they may consider improving siguro would be tosses. Considering na nakakapagbato sila ng ganung kataas, I think they can try to experiment sa mga tosses na ginagawa nila, perform variety of tosses. Dun sa category na yun talaga ako nabitin for 2019. Sa dance, just have the right piece lang. Tiwala naman ako sa skills ng UP Pep Squad. May theme man o wala, I know that they will really try their best. So as former champions, they really need to find their way back. So good luck UP. Alright, that's it. Thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you love it. Thanks for watching. This is Phoenixy reminding you to rise up and keep the fire burning.